Have you ever stared up at the night sky, looked at the moon, and wondered who actually owns it? Is it governments? A team of scientists? Or maybe, just maybe, nobody at all? Well, back in 1980, an American man named Dennis Hope made a startling claim. He owned it. And he didn't just claim it. He started selling it, piece by piece. The story starts with Hope struggling to make ends meet. One day, he was reading the 1967 Outer Space Treaty, the international law that stops any nation from claiming ownership of the moon or other celestial bodies. It seemed no one had ever considered that a regular person might try to claim the moon. So Dennis Hope did something absolutely audacious. He wrote up a formal declaration of ownership for the entire moon and sent it to the United Nations, the United States, and the Soviet Union. His letter was simple. If no one objected within 30 days, he would consider the moon his legal property. And what happened? Nothing. Not a single reply. No government, no lawyer, no diplomat said a word. To Hope, that silence was all the consent he needed. In that moment, he became, in his own words, the man who owns the moon. He immediately founded a company called the Lunar Embassy and started selling plots of lunar land. For about $20, you could buy 1 acre of the moon. Each customer received a fancy certificate of ownership, complete with coordinates and official-looking documents. To most people, it sounded like a fun novelty gift, a great joke. But to Dennis Hope, it was dead serious. He famously said, "If governments won't claim it, then I will." And you know what? The world ate it up. Long before social media, his idea went viral. Millions of people, from everyday dreamers to Hollywood A-listers, wanted their own piece of the moon. According to Hope, celebrities like Tom Cruise, George Lucas, and even former President Ronald Reagan became lunar landowners. By the early 2000s, Hope claimed he had sold over 6 million plots, raking in millions of dollars from an idea that started with a simple legal loophole. Now, of course, legal experts will tell you these deeds are worthless. The United Nations has never recognized his claim, and technically, no one owns the moon. But that hasn't stopped Dennis Hope. He's built an entire imaginary galactic government, complete with a lunar constitution, a flag, and millions of citizens who bought land from him. So, what do you think? Was Dennis Hope a genius entrepreneur, a visionary ahead of his time, or just a clever salesman who turned a legal gray area into a personal empire? That's for you to decide. But his story is a wild reminder that sometimes the only thing standing between an impossible idea and reality is the courage to actually go for it. If you enjoyed discovering this incredible true story, please hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with a friend. Every click helps this channel grow and allows me to bring you more strange but true tales. Thanks for watching, and remember, the next time you look up at the moon, someone down here believes they own it.